coverage is on our sideline. After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here is Daniels. Back to Brown. Pass to Bain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Out left to the wing. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
To the inside. Uncovered. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
And here's Daniels. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here is Daniels. Brown wide open. He fires. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Williamson. And that one's good. Daniels.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Good D by Booker.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
In the corner, Daniels. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown outside. Inside. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots from the high post. That one goes. Count it. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Back to Brown. There's a good screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Fox. And he drives in. Count that bucket.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
New Orleans in the lead. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
It's stolen by Brown. Lets it go. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Williamson. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Back to Bane. Here's Fox. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
New Orleans ball.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Daniels. He has 5. Good work defensively by Fox.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's Brown following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Brown outside. On the wing, Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. The layup missed.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Evans. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
.20 seconds left in the first. It's good. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Fox. That shot missing.
That is a hard-won rebound. A man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans ahead, up 1. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who was your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Sacramento moving it around. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
McCollum, left side. For three. They grab their own miss. They set the pick. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And they get it. The kick out to Scott. Here's the three. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans leading by 9. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now here's Richmond. Still without a basket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Richmond for three. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And finished off by Kuminga.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on PJ.
And Sanders throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by New Orleans.
Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Kings.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Sanders. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Richmond. That one a little long.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him.
Oh, yes!
Assisted.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Assist from.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Screen by Sanders. Back to Richmond. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And the dunk by Booker.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the rejection by Sanders. Richmond outside. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's McCollum. He's got 10.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Richmond. Screened by Sanders. The three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Pelicans pull it in. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pelicans call
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Here comes the fun game. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Sacramento Kings Breakers.
McCollum outside. The three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Daniels. Back to Brown. On the wing, Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Williamson missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. From the line. Pass to Brown. Unloads. And he nails the jumper.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pelicans.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Here's Fox. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Daniels with it. He has 7. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
They set the pick. Three-pointer, Fox. Hands it from downtown. Fox has got 11 points.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Now Daniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pelicans pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Over in the corner, Williamson. That shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. A pass to Fox. To the paint. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Kuzma.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Back from outside. The dive for the ball. And they recover it. Down low. A second chance effort. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Pelicans have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Williamson. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by the Kings. Rejected by Booker. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. 6 feet out.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Williamson's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
And Brown throws it down hard.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Here's Bane following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Baseline try.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Williamson outside. To the paint. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning to play.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout for New Orleans. All right, fans. Now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans.
For your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Richmond outside. Sinks the triple. Richmond's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Stolen by Tucker. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Drills the 3-pointer. Richmond's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
And Kuminga throws it down.
McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Sanders. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans having up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Richmond. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Richmond's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Kings.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Richmond. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Richmond with the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Kuminga. McCollum right side. The baseline J off the mark.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. And Sanders throws it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Hey, yo, right here.
To the wing on the left. Oh, my goodness, the slam! And he double clutches and throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And that one misses. Right side, Scott. Screen by Sanders. Back to Scott. And taken away by Brown. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 9 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him. Back to Brown. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
A pass to Fox. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Brown. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's Fox with the drive.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Kuminga. Daniels with it. Shot on the wing. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Now here's Fox. He's covered by Daniels. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Second shot opportunity. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pelicans leading by 17. Brown outside. To the inside. Evans with the steal. It's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
Daniels, second personal foul. 13.
Three-pointer, Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Sweet move. Brown. No good, unable to end this run. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Pass to Daniels. It's good. Daniels has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brown with it. Picked up by Kuzma.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Daniels. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Fox. From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for New Orleans. The lead is 15. And it's Brown missing. And the Kings with possession. They're on an 18-7 run.